Hello Paul, so it's Donald Morris here, just showing you the space that the bed needs to fit into. I've put these cot sections just to show you roughly where the other wooden structures are going to be, and also to just give myself an idea of how the van's going to be laid out. So the one that's directly opposite, you can see if I just walk in, that's this section here is the side of the kitchen unit, and there's a length of the kitchen unit, and this measurement here across the way from here to here is 42 centimeters. So I calculate that the area that the bed needs to go into, which is from here to over here next to the door, is 119 centimeters. That's the maximum space available to fit the bed structure, box section, lower section into. The depth back to this section over here is 48 centimeters. That's the maximum space available. So the bed itself, the bench seat area will be across here, and the back section will be over here. So just to recap those measurements, 119 from here across to here, and 48 back that way. Just to add on to that, the front section, this second line here, don't you can see my finger, there, that's the one that shows the front of the bed, if you like. This one, ignore that line there. So it's this one here, and it's level with this section on the door, so that the bed shouldn't stick out here when you open the side of the door. You shouldn't be seeing the front of the bench sheet itself. I'll need to, if you imagine looking at the front, the seat in it's in the seated position, the seat pad here will be about there, and this section here will be the backrest, and the backrest will the metal section of the permanent structure will effectively mirror. It'll be come along here, come up. There'll be a section at the back here, and there'll be hinges here, and along that line. So along the top of this section here, and then the backrest will hinge up like this. Meanwhile, the seat pad will also, as the backrest hinges up, the seat pad's obviously going to hinge up with it and come forward. So effectively, the bed will come out to about here. I'll just show you that from the side. So the bed section is effectively going to be about here when it's set up, and about this level here, which is level with the back section made out of wood. The height I calculate of the surfaces, this isn't here at the right height. This is about 70-something centimeters. But effectively, this will be built up slightly higher, as will the kitchen unit over on the far side. That will be 81 centimeters. So the cushions and stuff and all the rest of it has to go on top of that, including the ply boards on the bed section, the metal bed section you're going to make. That needs to be 81 centimeters high when it's in assembled position. So it's level with the back section over there. So here we are, Paul, just looking inside the other van now, and you can see it's the standard setup with a rock and roll bed and the kitchen unit off to the side. So when the bed that you're going to be making is in the seat position, if you like, keep calling it a bed or a seat, but when the structure you're going to make is in the seated position, it will still look roughly like this, with the exception obviously of the headrest at the back, which can't go there. So effectively this pad here, the seat pad, will be permanently hinged onto the back of the structure that the backrest is on, and the backrest here, there's hinges up here. So this is the top of your permanent metal frame. It doesn't move, which just goes straight down. It's a rectangular section, and then behind this in the other camper van is the permanent bed that's set up around at 81 centimetres high. So the top of this section here needs to be 81 centimetres high with the hinges attached. And then what will happen is, I'm going to smooth this over here a wee bit. I'm sure you can see that. No, you can't. What will happen is that the backrest here will somehow unclip, and I presume you've worked out a system to do that, to unlock it, and it will hinge up on the section at the back and come up and forward and sit about this level here. Meanwhile, the hinges on the lower section of the backrest frame, that will this will come up and forward and sit at this level, at the same level as the section behind it, 81 centimetres high. So effectively when the bed is assembled, it will be at this level here, the same level as the kitchen unit over there, and the cushions will go on top of that. I'm not sure what to do really, well, I'm not sure how the dimensions work out in terms of the depth of the seat and in the height of the backrest, but I'm presuming that you have 48 centimetres to play with, leaving aside the cushions and all the rest of it, the depth of the seat pad. Well, you have 48 centimetres to play with from the metal frame backwards. And I'm not sure what you're planning to do if you're planning to have the backrest at an angle, like this one is, because you can probably see this one's a bit of an angle here. So I'm not sure this height here, this will have to come forward, so up and forward along your level with this section. You can see the height of the bed here from the floor to the frame, the metal frame here. That measurement is, as far as I can see, 34.5, but these cushions are slightly thicker, so it can be 35 high, the top surface here of the bed. The depth of the bed with the cushions on is, call it 42 or 43, 42.5 centimetres. I'm not sure what to do with seat belts, but as you can see in this bed, this would be the preferable situation. The fastener is down here to the side, and these just come over the back like that, and then they come down and across and click in there, so that the two seat belts, they go from the middle of the dimension, the length I should say, from the metal section down here to the back where there's a triangle piece welded on. You can probably just see it there, no more. That's 49 centimetres in this bed. So you can see that on the box section of the metal itself, this is the bar, which is about 2 centimetres thick. The guy who did this bed has also put in this plate to sort of spread the load, so to speak, a load spreader, and then it's gone through the floor in 3 spaces. It'd be good, 3 places. It'd be good. He's got 3 sections there, 1, 2, 3 bolts drilled through. It'd be good to get them pre-drilled and have these load spreaders on. To be honest, this is the sort of standard, or sort of thickness of metal and so on. So you can see what he's done up there, and then this is a standard rock and roll bed. He's put the seat belts on this bar at the back, which is quite thick. That looks about probably, obviously it's not solid, but I'll just measure that right now. Hold on. So you've got 4 centimetres thick there on that bar. And then the standard bars are about 18 mil by the looks of it.